So, let us go and have a neat little chat with Sultan.
People of Vergand, we have a magical mist full of ghosts just outside our walls, so you'd better think twice before entering it. The mist, may the plague take it, threatens all manner of creatures. So anyone headed to the quarries or walking through the gullies should take exceptional heed. The squirrels that have made camp by the burnt huts are not our enemies, so says Saskia. And so it is. Master Geralt of Rivia and Sorceress Philippa Eilhart will deal with the mist and the wraiths. And now, open the gates and get to work.
Interesting. Let's look on the map. So Sultan is either underground or up here. Let's hope he's up here. No, he's down in the tavern, which makes sense. That's also what the quest text is telling us, but I can't read, as it turns out.
I must talk to you, Witcher.
Okay, anything else? Sure, let's just mess about the barber.
What's going on?
I'm Elias, of Yorveth's commando. I have an urgent matter.
Tell me.
Men from Vergen have been disappearing for some time. We recently found some of their corpses, so it doesn't seem to be desertion.
Okay.
Only men among the victims?
Young men, humans and elves.
Where did you find the bodies?
In different places, mainly in the burned village near the ravine that leads to the town.
I need to see the corpses.
They're all buried.
Where?
Beneath a mound in the forest behind Vergen, but you shouldn't go there.
Why not?
Desecrating graves is a serious offense. The families of the dead will be furious.
What state were the bodies in?
They look gruesome. Nothing an elf would have done, nor a human.
I don't work for free.
You'll get your reward. Do well, and I may give you something more than coin. We're losing good men.
I'll see what I can do.
Interesting.
Let me tell
Now,
you.
what we experienced is before, we're also a bunch of
You've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
some good old Lord of the Rings references.
Geralt, sit down. We haven't yet celebrated your raid into the mist. Sorry. Where are my manners? Sheldon Skaggs, veteran of the battles of Sodden and Brenna.
And all ends along the way.
You've already met Vergen's elder?
Greetings.
Gentlemen, not sure about you, but my throat's parched from all these greetings.
Funny. Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Master Dandelion's right. Around for everyone! On me!
Let's drink with these dwarves.
I'll gladly wash the road's dust from my throat, especially in such good company.
Too bad Caleb Stratton's not here. May he rest in peace.
A worthy dwarf he was. Here's to him.
Sheldon, you're lagging behind.
I've got a little screw coming tonight.
More reason to drink makes you more vigorous.
My prick withers like an old crone's tits if I drink.
Tie a carrot to it.
So, what brings you here, Geralt?
Yeah, it's a good old blur. First of all, let's ask about the political affairs, considering that's the thing that's least likely to bring us forward. And it's interesting to learn, so...
Why are you dwarves fighting for Saskia?
If I had a knack for business, I'd be sitting on my arse in my own inn, not giving a shit for this war. But what's my trade? Axe swinging. That's what. And if I could get killed, I'd rather know what I'm risking my neck for.
The woman's cuckoo, ready to spit in the Emperor's face even. But I have to admit, she knows all about warcraft. And damn it, she's right. Free Vergen, no matter if you're a dwarf, man or mangy elf.
Do you hear him, Zigrin? Down on the elves already.
but I bet he wouldn't sniff at 30 additional archers in battle.
Ever heard of a unit called the Dun Banner? Apparently they left their standard behind during the last war. I need to find it if I'm to lift the curse.
Aye. The standard lies in a crypt with those of the unit who perished here.
Where's this crypt?
Not the easiest place to find. Turn right past the market and look for a passage carved right through the rocks. That'll lead you to a valley filled with tombs and crypts.
To the fallen!
Have you ever heard of a plant called the Dwarven Immortelle?
Have we? The pigs have tight arses.
To tell the truth, I've no idea, Skags.
It's just a saying.
You're the only one using it.
Witcher, the Immortelle. It appears most often near anthracite and aluminosilicate deposits.
Philippa needs it to heal Saskia.
A rare curio, but there's a mine nearby, and who knows? You might find it deep underground.
Is the mine far?
Not at all. It's in Verger itself, in the town's upper quarter.
You're eager for this expedition, but nobody told the Witcher that the mine's closed.
Closed, that's true. But it's long overdue a cleaning. Weed out all the underground shit.
What are you talking about?
Not a month ago, miners started disappearing. Must have tapped the wrong vein and woken some scum from the deep. We wanted to send a crew of stout fellows in, but Saskia said she needs all the soldiers she can find up top and ready to defend the town. We closed the shaft, fearing the filth would emerge and overrun us all.
Looks like we arrived just in time, eh, Geralt?
So it seems. Let's go.
Right on. With this crew, we needn't fear any monster. How about you, Sheldon? You coming with us, or staying around to get your fuck?
Another chance like this won't come around in a hurry. Fucking can wait. I'm with you.
Let's meet at the mine's entrance.
Seems we'll actually get some help to do some stuff now. Can we chat with Sultan?
Look, another one.
We'll
You let
probably
one
chat with
human in and in
Dandelion.
no time.
Good thing you're here, Geralt. A rhyme for wonder?
I'm no poet.
I know, but you have good ideas sometimes.
Yonder?
Good!
Writing a sonnet for your new muse?
Better than that. I'm composing an anthem for Vergen. Want to hear the first version?
No.
Listen. May those who dream of freedom arise, seeing the sight of liberty with their eyes. Let us go together, become our brother. The choice is yours, you know there's no other. How far shall we venture in this great wonder? Elf, dwarf, and human set forth together yonder. Like it?
It rhymes, kind of.
All right then, tell me what you discovered.
So let's just go from the top to the bottom.
Is it my imagination, or have you become a propaganda mouthpiece for the court?
You know what I really like about this place? There is no court. People are with Saskia because they want to be, not because they have to or should be.
You have a tendency to go from one extreme to the other.
And you have a tendency to shit on every ideal, even the most noble.
I try to take an objective view of the world.
Yet you've joined us. You have, haven't you?
I'm on Vergen's side, at this time.
Don't want to commit, eh? Well, Vergen isn't some whore you can just screw and forget.
Let's see. On one hand, he is kind of right, but Geralt is being difficult right now, as we just heard him be, and autonomously. So we will continue staying true to who he is, and being difficult. We're also just chatting with Dandelion in a bar, so yeah, it's perfect. It's a perfect opportunity to just be an ass.
I just want to make sure that woman named Vergen doesn't end up screwing me.
Let me see if I understand your position correctly. Kiss my right cheek, kiss my left cheek. Just don't kiss me on my butthole.
Whenever I see that stupid romantic spark in your eyes, I just know I'll have to haul your ass out of some new swamp very soon.
Oh, screw you and your help. Lots of humans, dwarves, even elves around here would follow me into fire.
I hope you're right about that.
We'll continue going down.
Yorvith seems to have changed.
Everyone changes here. Except you, of course.
I'm not sure I like changes of that kind. I find them hard to believe.
You're an idiot. Saskia's giving Yorvith a chance. If he uses it well, he'll finally be able to emerge from that hole in the ground he's been living in for years. That's the least of it. If he plays his cards right, he can win everyone's respect. People only remember what they want to remember.
I suppose you're right. A free state in the Pontar Valley could turn Yorvith from a brigand into a knight.
Which is why it's useless to wonder why he's changed. I wouldn't trust him with my child. But who knows what he'll become?
Definitely an interesting take on it.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have two women, when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I believe I'll find Triss, alive.
And Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Interesting.
My memory's coming back. It's just bits and pieces so far, but I can feel them coming together, forming a whole.
What have you remembered?
The voyage, an endless trek south. I was following Yennefer and the Wild Hunt. I have no idea how long. It got cold. Only old people were left in the villages I passed through, but they all refused to tell me what had happened to the young, to their children. I finally pressed a man for information. He blamed it on wolf packs, on an outburst of drowners and rot fiends. No one mentioned the Wild Hunt.
Did you catch up to the hunt?
I don't know.
Got anything you can follow?
I'm looking. You once mentioned some elven poems about the hunt.
I believe I said they could exist, and they'd be old. I don't know any, but look around. You're pretty good at finding things.
All pretty true. So let's get on to the topic of Letho.
One thing's for sure. Letho's not on this side of the fog.
If you wanted to pursue the assassin, you should have gone to Henselt's camp with Roach.
Just because I went after Triss doesn't mean I've forgotten about Letho.
Why do you care so much? It's not your coop or your chickens.
This is irrelevant, because everyone who's actually intelligent knows Skrull hasn't done it and will put everyone else in a place if they try to, accuse them, as we just experienced before at the War Council. With this is not all that interesting. This here is the big ringer.
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so sure you want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head.
So, you're definitely getting set up to at least be able to have a chat with them at some point, at least. And the game's alluding to that, at least, so... Hopefully we'll have to get to have a nice chat with them and learn a few things. Straight with this mysterious man, who's now apparently selling some really great armor. It's really expensive. Considering it's from this guy, I'm not all that interested in grabbing it. Let's see, let's sell the elven armor. What's the other? Diagram for all kinds of stuff, including leather. Studded leather, bunch of runes, poison, Suricane and Sabera. So, steel sword, reinforced. Robust blue meteorite sword, yellow meteorite sword. Let's see. Not all that expensive, and apparently the meteorite swords in this game, they are silver swords, even though in the books they are steel swords, so... Let's see. Let's just check out what everyone has to sell.
My pensacles intrigue you?
Indeed. I'd like to see them up close.
Let's start with introductions then. I'm Felicia Corey, and you're Geralt of Rivia. Why the surprised face? I heard about you in school. Whether you like it or not, you're a hero of contemporary history, and of the love stories we read beneath our blankets.
You studied at Aretusa?
Yes, though I'm still to finish my potion and fetish internship, which is why I'm here.
And you're doing it under Philippa Eilhart's watchful eye. Any way I can help you?
Help from a hero of our readings? Now that's drawing on sources for real. I'd be grateful. The locals are reluctant to buy magic items, and I really need to pass.
Let's see what I can do.
So we can change our hairstyle here. I don't think we should do that. So let's see what we can buy from her. We can buy books. Brooksay. Oh, and the mouse doesn't work. So Earth Elementals, Brooksay, Browners, Dwarves, Gargoyles, Harpies. We have a Harpy contract. I think we shall buy the Harpy book. Bullball, Succubi, Mages and Nature, Witches, Neckers, Trolls, Dragia. Seeing that they are in the mist, I think we need to learn something about those. Some magic Arrakis or Arakai. Adon Banner. Let's grab that book too, actually. So, Scoia'tael, Melitele, Rot Fiends, Harkness Immortelle. Really cheap, so let's grab that too. Draugs. Grab that too. Pontal Valley, Northern Realms, Dr. Autopsies. That's really cheap, so let's grab it. Falter's daughter, that must be Ada, who we know is alive and married off to Radovid. Athana, Andregas, Wraiths. See anything else? We'll need to exit out and enter back into quest items. Surgical tools. So there are quest items, so let's grab them. Let's see. Interesting potions. And the Brock potion. No. Cat wool. That's an improved swallow potion, except also makes us unable to deal any damage, really. So Latwing. No. So Vega, but it decreases everything else. I'd rather not give up some of our stuff. Less health, more science entity. Thunderbolt. Less vitality, but more damage. Tiara. Less health, but more armor. Pretty good this year with Virgum. Wool. Just straight damage increase. White Raff's decoction. There's more health. Immediately, there's nothing really that I think we should get here. And none of the potions seem to give us what we need. We can buy a Petrus filter, which is not all that interesting, really. So.
You hugged a bear or what?
You repair armor, right?
Right.
You work just for your elves?
Not just.
You don't say much, do you?
And they said you're grumpy.
Let's see what this guy is selling. He sells armor and enhancements. Or mail enhancement. The armor. Because we can't compare it to ours unless we unequip it. Let's see. This here is better than what we have though, and it's a dragon scale armor. Really expensive, but really good. The Dandelion leather jacket. It's actually better than ours. Also kinda expensive. See, hardened leather boots. Heavy leather jacket. Heavy leather trousers. They might be better than ours. I don't really know. And starting jacket. Quartered armor. Might be better, but we can't upgrade it, so. We should set up some coin for the dragon scale armor here, because if we put in all of our best enhancements into that, including, for example, like a dwarven enhancement for 2 armor, that's going to get us to 19. Then we lob this one in for vigor regen and all kinds of other good stuff. I mean, we will become a beast. We just need to get the armor first. Let's see, crafting diagrams. Draug armor. Interesting. So that's probably from the monster hunting quest in this chapter. With Draug essence and Draug armor fragment and some hardened leather. Stuff we don't really have. Leather boots, trousers, long leather gauntlets. We could get that diagram and then make it. Same with these trousers. But I think we should refrain from that. Even the Draug armor here, it's really good. But it'll be throwing all of our money away for no real use at the moment.
They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage for young clerics.
Oh, another traveller. From where? Wait, let me guess.
From Temeria.
Had it at the tip of my tongue. So, what brings you to Bergen? Wait, I know.
Business.
Just what I thought. And you're...
A witcher.
Well, well. We don't often see witches here. What do witches do, anyway?
We solve problems.
Oh, I have a problem with my boyfriend.
Did you find his entrails strewn on the porch and his head a few paces away? Because those are the kind of problems I solve.
Let's see if she sells swords. No.
They truly believe in the afterlife after seeing that.
Let's see. Trap craftsman there, but it doesn't appear there's a swordsmith anywhere. It's not one we've found.
Do the gods favour Lady Saskia, she claims? God never favoured the
See, Elaine Blade. Pretty great.
Admitted, you'd rather not see a woman at the head of an army. Especially when
Woman
sorceresses
massive.
surround her.
Even a child knows that sorceresses are godless, deceitful, and lecherous.
See all these weapons we just equipped. Or not equipped, just picked up. Elven sword, Elven macer, all of my additional weapons. Meaning it's free money. Even more free money. I'm gonna sell it to Spark here. But yeah, we definitely need.
Hello, Chief. Greetings. Greetings.
This dwarf. No. This dwarf.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement.
So, we're stuck with Arendite for a bit more, and it's an amazing sword. But wait a minute. That up there, that looks like a craftsman. That might be our swordsmith. Our savior and our hero. Let's see.
So, you got it over. I'm on my way to the recruiting.
Well, I'll be ploughed by a ferret.
Yeah. Witcher Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, you're a witcher like any other. But those swords, things of beauty.
Nothing special about them.
Ah, you're mistaken. Few know how to make a silver blade today. Fish eat me if I'm lying. And engraving runes is not exactly farting down a rain spout. I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
Let's see what swords. Not first. Oh, all kinds of daggers, some runes, harpy trap, bit of some silver or two. Crafting diagrams. The diagrams before we look at this just ordinary weapons. Blue meteorite, silver sword, which will need some silver ore, but otherwise we could make it. Some damage bonus and signs. And the red meteorite, chance of instant kill. Could be great. We just need 4 silver ore. Oh, there's also the robust versions which require more silver ore. Interesting. As to the weapons he's selling, just ordinary steel swords. 19 to 28. I don't know if that's better than ours, but let's see how much silver does he sell? He sells 4, meaning we wouldn't. Saying we just buy all of it. I mean, we can't get the robust swords because we only have half of the silver. We should have stocked up on that earlier. But we can, of course, get ourselves an ordinary red meteorite sword. Just to save us over for a bit. Let's see, 18, 24, 30, 32. This is an upgrade, no matter what. It could also be great to just save up some ore. I don't know. Adrenaline generation on hitting foe, that's not all that great. Or potentially it can be, and we don't need the blue because we don't need sign intensity. But returning to our red meteorite sword could be good. You know what? Let's do it. We have plenty of materials for it. So let's check here what these are. So the best one, purely damage speaking, is the Dandelion red sword, which is 19 to 28 and 10% blading. So that's a slight upgrade to this, but not really because we have a rune in this. So
I wouldn't mind a closer look at your swords. Care to browse through my wares?
let's get ourselves a carrying skin armor. No, we don't have any materials for that, so we will get ourselves a red meteorite sword, which is silver sword. So there you go. We will of course not sell Arendite. Only one rune slot. But how many runes do we have? Sun rune, that just gives some damage. Any other runes? No, we could either save that for later or use it now to make our slightly upgraded silver sword here to make that a bit better. I think 5% damage is even better on an even better sword. I think we will save that actually. But yeah, look at that beauty.
Remember this, an elf's an elf.
But
Dwarf's
yeah,
a dwarf. And no
what is our quest again? Talk to the alderman. Yeah, we'll need to go chat with him to get into the mines.
I need more time.
So let's get to it.